Today, I'm swapping LeBron and KD's NBA careers. We're starting it off here in 2007, where LeBron James is on the Seattle Sonics and Kevin Durant is on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Throughout the entirety of this video, the rosters will be updated every single season so that both KD and LeBron have accurate teammates. That means that KD will get to play for the Big Three Heat, he'll get to play with Kyrie in Cleveland, he'll get to go to the Lakers and play with Anthony Davis. And LeBron, he's going to get to play alongside Steph, Clay, Draymond. He'll also get to play alongside the Beard and the Brody. He'll get to play alongside Harden and Kyrie in Brooklyn, and then in Phoenix, he'll get to play with Book and Beal. But without any more talking, let's go ahead and get this simulation started with season number 1, Kevin Durant's rookie year. Oh my goodness, what a start to the video. LeBron just averaged 41, 13, and 7. 2.5 steals, 2.5 blocks, incredible efficiency. Bron had the Sonics on his back. KD won Rookie of the Year. He averaged 30 over in Cleveland. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the thing. Both of these guys were playing on garbage teams, so the ball was going to go to them a lot. And LeBron's already in his prime. They basically had no other option but to let Bron go out there and carry, and he did his job, man, averaging over 40 a night. Wow, KD didn't make All-NBA averaging 30? That's kind of surprising. Anyway, the Sonics did make their way into the postseason with 49 wins, and the Cavs made it? Young KD going crazy, carrying the Cavs to the NBA playoffs. Big Z was solid, Wally Szczerbiak was good, but wow, I'm surprised they made it, and they won more games than the Sonics. But yeah, y'all see this Sonics team. There's a reason Bron averaged 40. Anyway, let's get this postseason started. Bron and the Sonics will be taking on the Clippers in round 1, and KD and the Cavs will be taking on the New York Knicks in round 1. And both of these series are headed to a Game 7. We're gonna jump into the Cavs-Knicks Game 7 first, and then we'll head over to the Western Conference for the Sonics Game 7. Alright, looks like KD and the Cavs are advancing as Durant drops 42 as our rookie. Come on, man. And then over here in the West, let's check out this Clippers-Sonics Game 7. Looks like the Clippers are going to get Bron out of here despite 34 from James. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more you could ask for from LeBron. Unfortunately, the team around him just wasn't good enough. But Kevin Durant is keeping his run going despite a lackluster supporting cast in Cleveland. Let's see if they can somehow get past Orlando, led by Dwight Howard. All right, looks like the Cavs will lose in round 2 here, but hey, KD played great, averaging 30 in his first ever postseason. So now we're going to jump into season number 2, the 2008-2009 season. Headed into season number 2, the Cavs and Thunder rosters still aren't great, but LeBron is adding some young talent to his roster with both the Brody and Serge Ibaka joining the team. Just wait a couple years, those guys are going to be important pieces for this Thunder team. In the meantime, though, it's Russ's rookie year here in OKC, and LeBron's gonna have to carry again. And KD is also gonna have to carry the Cavs if they want to have any chance of making it to the playoffs. But without any more talking, let's jump straight into year 2. Season 2 is wrapped. LeBron James wins another MVP, averaging 33, 9, and 9. Also 2 steals and 2 blocks. Another great season for James, and he wins a DPOY just like last season. Kevin Durant was named to All-NBA third team as he averaged 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Really good for KD in his second year. Unfortunately, the Cavs were unable to make their way into the postseason, only winning 36 games. Meanwhile, the Thunder won 50 games. They were the number 3 seed in the West, and in round 1, they'll be taking on the Nuggets with Melo. LeBron versus Melo here in round number 1. And James will take down Melo in 6. Round 2, it'll be the Rockets with T-Mac and Yao. And this one is going 7. Can LeBron take down a great duo in Yao and T-Mac? Reminder, injuries are off. That was a big thing for the Yao and T-Mac duo in real life, was the injuries. But without those injuries, they're going to be able to get past LeBron. And James only had 21 in Game 7 with 5 turnovers. Not great. Yeah, Yao and T-Mac combined for 50. That was enough to help them advance to the conference finals. So no rings so far for LeBron or KD, as as we head into season number 3, the 2009-2010 season. This season, Kevin Durant is going to be playing alongside an old Shaq. Reminder, this is KD's last year in Cleveland for now, as he'll be headed to the Miami Heat next year to team up with Wade and Bosh. As for LeBron, the Brody and Serge Ibaka have gotten better, and the Thunder just drafted a young Harden. Team's looking pretty solid. Year 3's wrapped. Tim Duncan won MVP this time. LeBron had won 2 of those in a row, but Tim Duncan broke his streak. Also, Dwight broke LeBron's DPOY streak. Now, James did make All-NBA first team, averaging 31, 9, and 7. Oh, I had injuries on. Luckily, KD and LeBron aren't injured headed into the playoffs. I'm going to turn those off for the postseason, though. Kevin Durant made All-NBA third team. And the Cavs are back in the playoffs, winning 49 games on the year. Oh, wow, the Thunder won the same amount of games over in the West. Thunder were the 3 seed, Cavs were the 4 seed. And in round 1, the Cavs will be taking on Miami, the team that KD is going to next season, while OKC will be taking on Dallas. And both LeBron and KD will beat their opponents in 6. Next up, OKC is going to be taking on the Suns with Nash and Amari. Ooh, and the Cavs got the Celtics. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one for a young KD. OKC lost in 6, and the Cavs could do the same here. Yep, they're out of here in 6 as well. KD's scoring did drop off a bit in the postseason, and LeBron's did ever so slightly, but he also dished out more assists. I think it really just comes down to both KD and LeBron needing more help, and they will both be getting that as we head into the 2010-11 season. Kevin Durant will have a great chance to win a championship in Miami, playing alongside Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. And now the Brody is nearing his prime for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Plus Harden got better, Ibaka got better. OKC is looking good. I wonder if we'll see a Heat Thunder matchup in the finals this year. That would be really fun. Season is wrapped, and LeBron's teammate Russell Westbrook won MVP in just the 3rd season of his NBA career, as he averaged 27 points and 11 assists a night. What a season for the Brody. He won MVP and MIP in the same season. And look at this. Bron is on first team, so is Kevin Durant. Oh man, KD averaged 32 playing alongside Wade, who is here on the first team as well, and he was playing with Chris Bosh. OKC ended up winning 69 games. The Heat only won 52. Are you kidding? Anyway, let's jump into these playoffs. I'm assuming both our teams will make it out of round 1. The Thunder sweep the Rockets, and the Heat are headed to a Game 7 against the Hawks. Kevin Durant, if you lose to podcasting legend Jeff Teague, that would definitely leave a stain on your legacy. Also, real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 50K. Also, let me know if y'all want to see more career swaps and what players I should do next. Alright, looks like we got a close game here. Minute 24 remaining. Atlanta Hawks are up by 4 points, and they have the ball. Not exactly a good spot for Kevin Durant to be in. Ball will go into Mike Bibby. Bibby is defended by Mario Chalmers. Screen will come from Horford, although it was a terrible screen. Bibby finds Jay Crossover wide open. He misses. Zaza the board over to Horford. Al Horford. Oh my goodness, a big dunk there. 22 and 17 from Horford is insane. And now KD's got to get something going. The Heat are down by 6. Awkward little shot there for KD, but he got it to go. Miami is within striking distance as the clock ticks under a minute. ISO Joe has the rock. He's a dangerous player in the clutch. Joe Johnson working on Wade here, trying to create some space, but Wade is one of the best defenders at the guard spot ever. Great defense from Dwayne Wade. Joe Johnson doesn't have anything, and he missed it. Haslam will grab the board. Now it goes to D Wade. Wade going right back at ISO Joe. He swings it to KD. Durant over Horford, misses. That's not a good look. Kevin Durant is about to lose here to the Atlanta Hawks despite 30 points. He averaged 33 in round number 1. Wade averaged 31. I don't understand what went wrong here. Oh, wow. Bosh. Yeah, that's bad. But I really don't understand how the Heat lost in round 1, even with Bosh underperforming. Now LeBron is still out here hooping in the NBA playoffs. He's got the Mavs in round 2, and OKC will take care of them in 5. And in the conference finals, we get the LeBron versus Kobe matchup that we never got to see in real life. This is an exciting one. Game 1 will go to the Lakers. OKC wins game 2. Lakers take game 3, and OKC takes game 4. We gotta jump in the Simcast for game 5, man. Come on. It's LeBron versus Kobe. And it looks like Kobe's gonna get the best of Bron in this one. Pau Gasol with 31. MVP Russ is trying his best, but the Thunder still lost, and they'll be facing elimination headed into game 6 here. It's not looking good for Bron and the Thunder, and it looks like Kobe Bryant will win the series in 6 here. James only 11 points in the final game. Kobe with 32 to close them out, and the Lakers go on to win the chip. Pau with finals MVP. Still no championships for Bron or KD as we head into the 2011-2012 season. Just so you all are familiar with the teams, KD is still alongside Wade and Bosh, and LeBron is still alongside the Brody. Harden has gotten slightly better as we head into another season. LeBron James taking home an MVP. That's the third one we've seen from Bron so far in this video. Also, there goes Kyrie winning Rookie of the Year in Cleveland. KD will be teaming up with Kyrie on the Cavs soon enough. Speaking of KD, there he is on the first team. Brody makes it alongside Bron here, and D-Wade made second team as well. Headed into the playoffs, the Thunder are the number 1 seed and the Heat are the number 1 seed. Here we go. Please tell me these two squads can meet up in the finals. Round 1, oh my gosh, these teams might lose in round 1. Okay, they both made it out. Round 2, OKC's got the Spurs and the Heat have the Wizards. OKC goes ahead and sweeps the Spurs, and the Heat beat the Wizards in 6. Okay, so now Bron and the Thunder have to get through the Lakers. They lost in the conference finals last year to LA. Let's see if they can win this time. And then KD and the Heat have to get through the Knicks. Melo and Amari. The Heat lost in 5, and it looks like OKC's gonna lose as well unless they can come back from 3-1. The Thunder were down 3-1 to the Lakers. Now we're headed to a game 7 here, and it looks like OKC is gonna win it. LeBron James comes back from down 3-1 against Kobe and the Lakers. Wow, Kobe was playing incredible basketball in the postseason. It wasn't enough though, as the Thunder will move on to the finals, and we get a Bron versus Melo matchup for the Larry O'Brien. Game 1 of the series will go to the Knicks. They also win game 2. Thunder take game 3 and 4. So we'll go ahead and jump into the Simcast for game 5 as our series is all tied up. Thunder are gonna get the game 5 win here. 28 from Bron. One more win and OKC will be champions. LeBron will win his first ring of the video, but the Knicks do not want to make it easy. We're going 7 here. Whoever wins this last game will win the championship. Carmelo was never able to win a ring in his real life career, and it looks like Bron isn't gonna let his buddy Melo win a championship. He drops 42 to finish the job. Russ was incredible as well, and the Thunder are champions. LeBron wins finals MVP. So currently LeBron's up 1-0 on rings on Kevin Durant, and also LeBron has 3 MVPs. KD, it's time to start winning some championships, man, because I have a feeling that's not the last ring for LeBron as we head into the 2012-2013 season. For the 2012-13 season, the Heat will have Ray Allen on their squad, adding some more shooting to the team. Maybe he's the missing piece for KD to win a chip. And the Thunder lost James Harden, but I mean, the Brody's the Brody, so I feel like they'll still be in the mix with their duo of James and Westbrook. Another season in the books, another MVP for LeBron. And the Thunder won 68 games. There's the Brody on first team. KD's here as well. He averaged 31 this season. Dwayne Wade makes second team. And the Thunder are the 1 seed headed into the playoffs. Heat are the 1 seed as well. Last year, the Heat were unable to make their way to the finals. Thunder did end up making it and winning the chip. I really want to see both teams make it this time. Okay, the Thunder just lost to Utah in 7. Are you kidding me? Well, it looks like the Miami Heat are still hooping. They got the Knicks here. They lost to New York last season. Let's see if they can beat them this time. They do. And it's going to be KD versus Kobe. 2 of the greatest scorers of all time going at it here in the finals. Lakers have Nash. They have Dwight. They have Powell. They have Kobe. This team didn't work out in real life. There were injuries. There were other issues. But here in 2K, they're playing some good basketball. After 2 games, it's all tied up. Heat will take game 3 and 4. And Kevin Durant will tie up Bron in championships. They've got 1 apiece as Dwayne Wade wins Finals MVP here. Durant put up great numbers throughout the postseason, but the vet, D-Wade, took over in the finals, ended up winning that Finals MVP award. And now we're headed into the 2013-14 season with Bron and KD tied up in chips. Now this will be Durant's last season in Miami, so that's important to note. And LeBron will be sticking around in OKC for quite some time. Let's go ahead and jump into the season. Bron wins another MVP. He's on first team with Westbrook here. Durant made second team with his teammate D-Wade. And this year the Heat won 65 games while the Thunder won 60. So once again, both these squads are the 1 seed. Round 1, Heat have the Hawks. They sweep them. And OKC might just lose to the Pels here. They just lost in 5. Who do the Pelicans have? A young Anthony Davis. Oh my gosh, Bron. That's kind of a bad look. Losing to a young AD. Numbers dropped off for James in the playoffs, but KD is still out here hooping. Another matchup with the Knicks. These teams have faced off a lot in the playoffs. KD makes easy work of them. So far, the Heat have yet to lose, and now we've got Heat Pacers in the conference finals. Heat beat the Pacers in 5. It's been an easy run to the finals where we've got the Rockets here. James Harden and Dwight Howard in Houston. Game 1 of the series will go to the Rockets. They also take game 2. Heat win game 3. But the Rockets win game 4 and ultimately get out of here in 5. Dwight wins a championship. So Durant was unable to win ring number 2 despite averaging over 30 PPG in the postseason. Now we're headed into the 2014-15 season where KD will be going back to Cleveland and LeBron will be standing pat in OKC for a little while longer until he makes the controversial decision to join the Warriors. KD is playing alongside Kyrie and K-Love in Cleveland. And Bron still with the Brody in OKC. Russ with another MVP. Bron's on second team this year. Numbers dropped off a lot for James. And Durant didn't make All-NBA at all. That's weird. The Thunder ended up winning 68 games and the Cavs won 66. Yeah, how is KD not an All-NBA player? The best player on the best team in the Eastern Conference. Doesn't make sense that he didn't make All-NBA. But anyway, let's get these playoffs started. Cavs will take care of the Magic in 5. Thunder do the same to the Grizz. Thunder swept the Spurs. Cavs beat the Heat in 5. So both our teams are in the conference finals. Cavs will be taking on the Wizards. This is a beatable team for sure. And the Thunder are taking on the Blazers here. Here we go. The Thunder beat the Blazers in 6. Cavs beat the Wizards in 6. So finally, we get a LeBron versus KD finals. This is the tiebreaker for rings in this video. Both our guys have 1 apiece. Let's jump into it. Game 1, we'll go to the Cavs. Thunder win game 2. Cavs take game 3. And the Thunder win game 4. We're getting a back and forth series here as we head into game 5. And in game 5, the Cavs are going to come out with a win despite great performances from Westbrook and Bron. Kyrie and KD, they went crazy. So now Cleveland can close this one out in 6 games and win the championship. But OKC is looking to force 7 here, and they're going to do exactly that. A big win for the Thunder as both KD and Kyrie put up stinkers. Here we go. Game 7, LeBron versus KD here. And you couldn't ask for a better ending. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. Cavs are up by 3 and they have possession of the ball. This game is being played on the Thunder's home floor. Kevin Love is inbounding. It's going to go into Kevin Durant. Durant's playing the 2 right now as the Cavs have a big lineup in. KD will get the screen from K-Love. He's going to pull a 3 and knock it down. Huge shot from Easy Money Sniper to expand the lead to 6 for the Cavs. And I'd assume that Kyrie's about to check in. Yeah, he should be checking in as he is not fouled out. Here comes LeBron for the Thunder. He's playing some point guard right now. James down to Adams. Adams fakes, goes up with the layup and gets it to go. Big bucket from Steven Adams to get this game within 4 for OKC. Here comes Shannon Brown with the ball for the Cavs. If you don't give the rock to KD, man. KD will get it on the 3-point line. He's wide open. He misses. Love, a beautiful rebound. People forget Kevin Love was one of the best rebounders in the league when he was with Minnesota. And there's a huge board to give the Cavs a 6-point lead once again. LeBron with the rock here at the top of the key. James is defended by K-Love. Perkins is in the post, and LeBron's going to pass it down to him. Big Perk gonna put up the layup and get it to go. Cavs are back within 4, but they're gonna need a stop, and soon. Screen will come from Love. KD fakes a couple times. He'll give it to Shannon Brown. Brown over to Rashard Lewis. Rashard Lewis gonna swing it over to Shannon Brown. Now it goes to Love in the post. K-Love gonna need to shoot it. Not much time on the shot clock. Tough mid-range is off. There's the stop that the Thunder desperately needed. Serge Ibaka bringing up the ball here. Ibaka, get the ball to Bron, man. What are the Thunder doing? There we go. Ball will get to James here. James gonna pull a mid-range and knock it down. We've got a 2-point game. 37 seconds left here. Cavs are in need of a bucket to make this a 2-possession game. Durant finds some room and knocks the mid-range down. Thunder will call their last time out of the game. It's still within reach for OKC, but they're going to need to play well in these final seconds if they want to have a chance to win it. Smith will give it into James. James is defended by Durant here, the match we've all been waiting for. LeBron to the post, and he's going to get the layup to go. That'll cut the lead to 2, but now the Thunder are going to have to foul Cleveland unless they get a steal. It's Dion Waiters headed to the foul line. Dion, first free throw is cash. Second one for Waiters is also good. That'll expand the lead to 4, making this a 2-possession game once again. LeBron bringing up the ball here, defended by Durant. Thunder need to get something going quick. Smith with the ball. What is he doing with the rock? Man, swing the ball. What are the Thunder doing? They're wasting so much time. Are they just giving up? Are they dribbling out the clock? 2K. This might be the worst thing I've ever seen. Why would you give up? They had 20 seconds on the clock, and Smith's now gonna shoot it. Yeah, bro, what are we doing, 2K? Like, are we serious? This was a classic. LeBron had 48 points. Durant had 28. I wanted to see the Thunder take a desperation shot, see if they could get back in it. But instead, we see that garbage. Like, I'm so serious, 2K. Y'all got to fix this type of stuff. Congratulations to KD and the Cavs on the championship, of course. But, bro, this type of stuff is ridiculous. 2K is a huge company. Millions of people play the game. Millions of people pay money for the game. Stuff like that going down in the simulation is just stupid. Anyway, Kyrie's got the trophy. It was still a fun game. I'm not trying to ruin the moment or anything. It was still a great game. It was fun and everything. And don't get it twisted, I enjoy making the content, but stuff like that really does get on my nerves. And I just had to address that, alright? That's all. Congratulations to KD and the Cavs on the chip. Kyrie wins Finals MVP. So in KD's 2 championships, he's been unable to win the Finals MVP so far. But man, what a run it was for KD, Kyrie, and the Cavs as they won the NBA title. Shout out to Bron, shout out to Brody. They played great as well. And now we're headed into the 2015-16 season. This is the year that the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead, and then of course Kevin Durant made his way to Golden State the next offseason. So this will be LeBron's last year in Oklahoma City, as KD did make that move to Golden State. And as for Kevin Durant, he'll be spending a couple more years here in Cleveland. Bron winning an MVP, averaging 22, 9, and 9. Not crazy numbers for the MVP of the league. Oh my gosh, did that say say the Cavs won 73 games? Hold on, we'll have to check that out in a second. Kevin Durant did make All-NBA second team. So did Kevin Love. K-Love was playing great basketball. And there's Kyrie as well. So the Cavs had 3 All-NBA players. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Cavs did win 73 games. They ended off the year on a 16-game win streak. So this year, the team going 73-9 is not the Warriors. It is the Cavs. Matter of fact, the Warriors only won 48 games. That's surprising. The Thunder won 66 games on the year. Both the Cavs and OKC are the number 1 seeds in their respective conferences, and they'll both make it out of round 1. Unfortunately, OKC ended up losing in round 2. They got smacked by Brandon Knight. Are you kidding me? But over in the East, the Cavs are continuing their run. Oh, this Magic team sucks. This is going to be easy for Cleveland. They're undefeated so far in the playoffs. End up losing 1 to the Magic. And in the finals, we got the Spurs. I mean, I think the Cavs are going to be able to take care of this San Antonio team as well. They're up 2-0. They're up 3-0. KD and Kyrie win another championship together. That is the 3rd ring of the video for KD, who went crazy in these playoffs, averaging 35 a game. So now KD is up 3-1 on championships over LeBron. But LeBron is no stranger to coming back from down 3-1. Now we're headed into the 2016-17 season. Like I've been talking about, Bron will be making his way to the Golden State Warriors. If KD wants to win a championship this year, he's going to have to get through the Golden State Avengers. Klay Thompson, Draymond, Curry, Bron. I'm no basketball analyst or anything, but I got the Warriors winning this one for sure. Damian Lillard with an MVP this year. Shout out to Dame. LeBron and Curry made All-NBA second team. Bron kind of took a back seat this year, only averaging 20. And then Durant ended up only being on third team. Warriors won 59 games, while the Cavs won 58. Okay, so they were pretty similar in terms of regular season success, but I expect that the Warriors are going to be incredible in the playoffs. I mean, a LeBron and Curry duo, how are they going to lose? But it looks like both the Cavs and Warriors made it out of round 1 easily. Same thing for round 2. Now they're both in the conference finals. Cleveland's taking on the Celtics. Yeah, I think KD should be able to win that one. And then the Warriors are taking on the Blazers, led by MVP Dame. Cavs will take care of the Celtics in 5. And the Warriors are facing elimination here in Game 6 against the Blazers, but they'll force 7. So here we go. Warriors season on the line. Game 7 against Damian Lillard, who's known as a clutch player in this league. And it looks like Dame will get the super team Warriors out of here with a 47-point game. Lillard is advancing to the finals in his MVP season to take on the Cavs. And if he just beat the Warriors, I think he can beat the Cavs as well. Game 1 will go to Cleveland. Blazers take Game 2. Cavs win Game 3 and 4. Kevin Durant just won his 4th championship. Kyrie Finals MVP. KD, oh my goodness. Kyrie was going crazy, by the way. 41 in the closeout game. But Kevin Durant is up 4-1 on championships over LeBron James, despite LeBron joining a Warriors super team. LeBron's got a lot of ground to make up as we head into the 2017-18 season. Now, as KD goes for ring number 5, he's going to be playing on kind of a weird Cavs roster. This was after Kyrie left the team. They did the Kyrie for IT trade. I don't know how they'll do this year, but the Warriors, they still look incredible. Bron needs to win one this year, or he might not even have a chance to catch KD in championships. The fun guy wins an MVP and a DPOY. Shout out to Kawhi, going crazy this year. Steph makes first team. There's Bron on the second team alongside Durant. And this year, KD kind of had a solo squad on the Cleveland Cavaliers. They only won 48 games. But the Warriors, they only won 55. Really, with this team? Well, we'll see how both these squads do in the playoffs. Golden State is taking on the Pels in round 1. They're headed to a Game 7. Kevin Durant is going up against his former teammate, Kyrie Irving here. Kai requested a trade out of Cleveland, and now he could send KD packing in the playoffs. But KD isn't having that. He's going to win this series in 7, advancing to round 2. Meanwhile, the Warriors are taking on the Pelicans. Oh, this is when they had Boogie and AD. Man, I wish Boogie would have never got injured. That duo was electric. They were so much fun to watch. But it looks like the Warriors will be taking them down in 7, so Golden State is moving on. Cavs and Warriors still standing here in the playoffs, but the Warriors got swept by the Clippers. And the Cavs are headed to another Game 7. This time it's against Toronto with Lowry and DeRozan. They used to call the Raptors LeBronto. I don't have a clever nickname for Kevin Durant in Toronto. I was trying to think of one, but anyway, Kevin Durant's going to beat Toronto in Game 7 here, 24 points. Next up, it'll be the Sixers. I mean, this team isn't too crazy. Could KD make it to the finals and compete for ring number 5? We're tied up at 2 apiece here. Sixers win game 5 and 6. So Philly ends up in the finals against the Clippers, and they win in 7. Kevin Durant comes up short. I'm not going to put too much blame on him for this one, though. The supporting cast was not very good in Cleveland. Now we're headed into the 2018-19 season, where Kevin Durant will be making his way to Los Angeles, and LeBron will be playing one more year in Golden State before heading to Brooklyn. KD will be playing out the rest of this video in Los Angeles. Of course, year 1 will be kind of rough because it's the young Lakers, but in year 2, they'll get Anthony Davis. And then Bron's still playing alongside Curry, Clay, Draymond. They've got Boogie as well. Season's wrapped. The Beard won MVP. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year for the Warriors. LeBron makes All-NBA first. There's Boogie on All-NBA second. Oh, the Warriors are going to be a problem. If Boogie's playing at that high of a level, he's healthy with injuries off, it's about to be scary for the rest of the league. I don't know if anybody's stopping Golden State this postseason. Lakers won 55 games. It was KD carrying in LA, because let's be honest, the team sucked. Round 1, Warriors got Utah, Lakers got OKC. LA will go down in 6. Warriors continue their run into round 2. They win that series in 5. Now they got the Rockets, and they lost in 7. By 1 point, I should have hopped in the game. Lock in, Danny. Lock in, Danny. Harden won the MVP, ended up going on to win an NBA title. LeBron still won championship. Come on now. And now the King is headed to Brooklyn. He's playing alongside Kyrie. And then meanwhile in LA, the Lakers have picked up Anthony Davis. This is the 2019-2020 season, the year the Lakers won the bubble championship. Anthony Davis wins MVP. Y'all can't say day-to-day Davis anymore. Look at him go. DPOYAD as well. There's Bron on the first team. KD didn't make All-NBA. Lakers were the 1 seed though, winning 59 games. Durant averaged 28 and didn't get any All-NBA love. Meanwhile, over in Brooklyn, Kyrie was great. LeBron was great, and they won 51 games. So both of these teams are in the mix in terms of title contention. Okay, never mind. The Lakers are just gonna lose to the Timberwolves. This man's nickname is Big Purr, and y'all let them win. Y'all lost to deloading. We've been waiting for him to load for the past 14 years. He averaged 30 points. Malik Beasley? This is inexcusable. Like, I'm so serious. This is so bad. Naz Reid wasn't even Naz Reid yet, and y'all lost to him. What happened? Anthony Davis turned to A. Disney, shot 37% from the field, 14 from 3. KD wasn't even that bad. It's still K Disney though. I mean, we don't expect Rondo to score. Avery Bradley was terrible. Oh my gosh, Danny Green. Dwight almost shot 90% from the field. Kuzma shot 20 from 3. KCP was elite. JaVale 41% as a 7-footer. And the bald eagle got about as many buckets as there are hairs on his head. Oh, and the Nets lost over here too. I was too distracted by how trash the Lakers were to even realize. Kyrie's numbers dropped off a bit. Bron played well, but neither one of our teams made it past the first round. Are you kidding me? This was the year the Lakers won the chip. Now we're headed into the 2020-21 season. Bron and Kyrie still playing together in Brooklyn. And then the Lakers still have KD and AD. Let's get into it. Well, I didn't think I'd be seeing this screen in the video. Ben Simmons won MVP. Oh my goodness, man. Anthony Davis makes All-NBA this year. There's Bron on All-NBA as well. KD didn't make it. And the Nets only won 49 games with LeBron and Kyrie. Meanwhile, the Lakers were the 1 seed, winning 56 games. Is that Alfonso McKinney? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Alfonso, but you were terrible. I haven't heard that name in a minute, though. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the playoffs. Lakers got Utah round 1. They almost lost to Utah, bro. Nets also ended up beating the Heat in 7 here to advance to round 2. They'll be taking on the Wizards. Lakers are taking on the Clippers in a battle of LA. Lakers are down 3-2. They're headed to a game 7. Nets just finished the job in 6, so they're in the conference finals. But let's key in on this Lakers-Clippers series. We're going to jump in the Simcast here for game 7. Now, knowing how playoff P is in game 7s, the Lakers will probably win this one. Okay, never mind. I owe playoff P an apology. We got smacked. Okay, bro. You're kidding. 45? Marcus Morris, 30 points. Oh my goodness. And now it's going to be Sixers-Nets in the conference finals. LeBron looking to make his way to the finals, but it's not going to happen. Bron still only has 1 championship the entire video. And at this point, we're headed into the 2021-22 season. Bron has 1 ring. This is the year it all fell apart for the Lakers. I'm a big fan of the Brody, but they should have never made this trade, man. As for the Nets, they've got their super team, Bron, Harden, and Kyrie. Season is over with. Embiid wins MVP. There goes Bron on the second team. There goes AD on the third team. This year, Nets won 54 games. Lakers won 49. KD was kind of mid for KD standards. But let's go ahead and jump into the playoffs. I don't expect much from these guys because they have not been good as of late. Lakers losing round 1. Nets will move on to round 2 against Chicago. They lost to Chicago. Oh, this was the year. Yeah, this is when they had Lonzo Ball, and Lonzo was going crazy this year. Unfortunately, he had the injury. We haven't seen him hoop since. Apparently, he's supposed to come back at the start of next season, though, so I'm excited to see that. But anyway, this was the year they had Lonzo. They were playing good basketball. He unfortunately went down. Then everything went downhill for the Bulls from there, unfortunately. And also, the Suns won a championship. No! Y'all have seen me make the Chris Paul jokes a lot in the videos, and usually he never wins championships. We'll just act like we didn't see this one, all right? We're headed to the 2022-23 season, 1 season away from the modern day. Let's jump into it. Season is wrapped. Ja wins MVP. There's Bron on second team. No All-NBA for KD again. I don't know what's going on with that. Lakers made the play-in. Nets were trash, bro. Oh my goodness. 28 wins. LA's in the play-in, like I said, and they will make the playoffs. Round 1, they got Sacramento. Okay, the upset. Okay, they're moving on. Round 2, it's Phoenix. Lakers making a miracle run out the play-in. They're in the conference finals, taking on the Clippers. KD and Russ looking to make it to the NBA finals here. Get past the Clippers, but unfortunately, they're going to lose in 5 in the Battle of LA. So we've got 1 more season left. LeBron has 1 year to win 3 championships and catch KD in rings. It's not looking good for Bron, man. We're here in the modern day where KD's playing alongside AD, D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Rui. Y'all know the Lakers. And then LeBron is over in Phoenix playing alongside Book and Beal. Let's get into the final season of the video, the 2023-24 season. Season is over with. Luka wins MVP. Man, KD and Bron missed out on All-NBA this year. Suns won 47 games. Lakers won 46. Suns got a playoff spot. Lakers are in the play-in tournament. Lakers got to get past Sacramento to make it in. They lost both rounds of the play-in. So it's just going to be LeBron here in the postseason taking on his former team, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the Suns lost. So that will do it. Throughout this video, LeBron James ended up winning 1 championship while Kevin Durant won 4. So it's clear that Kevin Durant benefited from this career swap while LeBron James did not. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.